Right now, your company may be sitting in a gold mine that you're treating like graveyard. As research from Fortune Business Insights shows that 68 to 80% of video assets stored by enterprises goes completely unused. And that's just because most of them simply lack mechanisms to search, retrieve, and manage these video assets effectively. And if you think about it, that's a lot of time you have to spend in order to find one answer, because you have to search the video, you have to find actually the right video, then you have to watch it, and only then you have the answer. But what if you could do it the other way around? Meaning you type the thing you need to know and you then get back an answer with actually specific video timestamp to that video. Well, that's why I'm here talking to you right now, because a solution like this is possible and we've been building it for a while for others, and other clients of ours are using it right now. And no, it's not some kind of SaaS product by us. It's internal chatbot solution which you can have for your own company internally without you actually requiring to do any extra work with your videos right now. Alright, then I've done my homework and I've collected some videos from Mother of YouTube and put it in my SharePoint cloud. And SharePoint is just one example of what I'm using today. It will also work if you're using OneDrive and you store your videos there. Google and other cloud users, sorry, this is not going to work for you, but I would suppose you'd want to actually transfer to Microsoft services after seeing what kind of benefit you can actually have with your videos. So that's that. Yeah, and then I just tried to make it realistic as possible. Got some how-to videos on some kind of softwares, meetings, and just general videos with subtitles, no sounds and other stuff. But yeah, the problem I mentioned at the start is that you have these videos here in your cloud, which is good, it's all nice. You maybe spend your time making these videos, but I mean, it's still time taking that you have to go through each of this video. You have to click on it, you have to watch it, you have to find the right answer. And even like in SharePoint, you have this search bar, but obviously here, if I would ask a question how to use, right, it would only search and retrieve the videos by the file name. So it's still not effective enough. But then there is also video stream or Steam, I don't know, call it how you want, which Microsoft has, and they automatically pull out transcript from the video if it has some voiceover, right? You can see it here on the side. And that is like the best option Microsoft has. As you can see, there's no real way of retrieving the videos except for the file names. And I mean, come on, it's 2026, you don't do such stuff here. You actually have to have efficient ways to retrieve information for videos. So why not just let AI read that stuff from you? Read the subtitles, read the voiceover, you know, just ask a question. Now if we turn to our chatbot solution, and now let's have a chat about the videos I put into the cloud. Let's ask something like how to insert a page number in Docs. And now the chatbot is going to search into our video files. We can actually see it comes back with the answer. We can see the answer here. We can actually see the timestamps of each action that the person is actually taking in that video. And if you would click on that specific timestamp link here in the bottom, it would throw us to that specific second and start a video from that second. As you can see here, here it starts from the 27th second. It turned me into full screen. Let me quit out. And this answer was given only from the voiceover which this video has. But this is of course only one example. So that's why let's ask another question, how to insert a formula into an Excel. And then it comes back with answer telling us what to do. We should click in the cell, type the equal sign, add the values, press enter, and seems correct. And again, it came back with this time 4 different timestamps for us to actually click into, and the video will start from that specific second. And actually this answer was from 9th minute. Like imagine if you had to manually watch that video just to see how to insert formula, you'd have to watch for 9 minutes. I just think that's massive time improvement. This video is 15 minutes, so 16 minutes actually, and here you see it starts from that timestamp. And just for an experiment, we can check if this video stream or stream, call it how you want it, would do the same. And let me insert this question, what we did for the chatbot. No results found. So I think it's safe to say that even Microsoft product doesn't do such thing. Of course, you can probably do something like formula. Yeah, then it retrieves it and then it points to 9th minute. But I mean, the whole point is that you can just ask a question and you retrieve an answer on how to do it. Not that you still have to search and look for the answer yourself. Oh yeah, and you might think that Copilot does it. Well, actually it doesn't. And such functionality where it retrieves answers from the videos, which is actually specific video timestamp, Copilot doesn't do. And I actually previously did a video on comparison between Copilot and our chatbot solution on this specific document retrieval from the cloud. Not only this solution is cheaper in the long term, but I have to say there was pretty much functionalities which Copilot lacked. For example, retrieving specific PDF pages and pointing to specific PDF pages. Copilot didn't have that. And let me show it to you quickly. If I would ask a question like this, it would actually point us to the specific PDF page. But that's not what this video is about, you can go sure and check out that video to see why actually using a solution like this will save you more money than using Copilot. And for a video with subtitles, it works just as the same. It gives the link to the specific timestamp. And let me actually show it to you, because I had also video with subtitles. And if I ask a question, where was the Japanese experimental module, it should retrieve an answer. It does. And again, the timestamp to that video, and if we click on it, it starts from that second, as you can see. And actually, as we can see also, specifically for this video, I took off the sound. This video had also a voiceover, but I took off the sound to show you that if video has only subtitles, it's also possible that it still gives the answer with specific second in the video, so you can locate it better. And now another Eastern egg you might see is that subtitles aren't in English. They are in, I suppose, Spanish or maybe not. So even if your subtitles or voiceover, let's say for example, is in other language than English, right? It's still, you can still retrieve these answers. You can still ask questions about your videos. So again, just a cool addition you actually have with this solution. Okay, and what other example I can show you? I can show you, for example, a meeting, which I also had put in the cloud. And let's ask, what were the main agendas the last meeting? It comes back with 4 agendas, what was in the last meeting, and again comes back with timestamp. In this case, it is a 24-minute meeting, but you can have hour-long videos, you can have 4-hour-long videos, and you don't even have to worry about, because those videos are going to be searchable. And I mean, by this point, you probably understand that you can have literally any video you have in cloud, and you can actually ask questions about it, just like you would, for example, about some documents. Oh yeah, and if your videos don't have voiceover or subtitles, then there's actually a third option you can do with the videos to make them searchable, and that is just to add this description under the video. And you cannot actually see it because my face is in front of you. You can add a description right here. You can just like describe about what is the video, and you can just have it like that. But of course, that wouldn't be the same as if it would point you to a specific second. I think that's the whole point of this solution on how it effectively helps you. So if you just can, you can quickly take that video to video software, record a quick voiceover of you talking about that video, and then put it back in the cloud. And then it becomes searchable. But these descriptions is also an option you can have for the videos. Okay, yeah, there's really not much more I can show you except for more questions from videos on how it retrieves this information and gives actually a specific link to the video. And I think by now you get the idea on how helpful this really is. And only little life hack I can give you is that if, for example, you're using a lot of softwares in your company, right? The one lazy method you can do is actually what I did here with my videos. You can go to YouTube. In YouTube, you can search for that software or whatever topic video you're into. In this case, let's search for PowerPoint, and let's take this video from Kevin. So thanks, Kevin, for spending your time and putting together this video. Will make your video searchable. Then you go here, you click on 3 dots, you click on share, you copy the video link, and then you can just go to some online YouTube to MP4 converter, put in your link there, start the converting, then you convert it to MP4, you download it, and then you just put it into your cloud. And then after like 20 minutes or so, the video becomes searchable, because it doesn't happen immediately. It also needs some time to actually extract the voiceover or subtitles or whatever the video has and make it searchable. And I will now wait these 20 minutes and test it later. But I mean, this is just such a minimal work you have to do to actually make yourself a searchable company database. You don't even have to edit the videos for yourself. There's plenty of videos out there. You can just take one of those where people have spent their time, actually put together a video, and you can just grab them, make them searchable, and help your internal company people make their processes more efficient. And these were literally 3 steps I took. And then after the video has processed, we can go back into our chatbot, and we can ask how to insert a chart in PowerPoint. And now it gives us this answer from the video we uploaded just a second ago with, again, you guessed it, the timestamps. We can see here it's in 12 minutes. We actually can click on it. The video will start from that minute. And 12 minutes, it's almost at the end of the video, right? You wouldn't want to watch the video 12 minutes. And now this, again, like 3 steps we took to actually make a video like this searchable, without us actually recording a video, editing video, or doing anything extra work. This was pretty simple. I just think it's pretty cool, and by inputting such a minimal work, you can have such a large leverage on something like this. Yeah, and you might say, why not just go ahead, oh, I use Perplexity or ChatGPT, I can just ask there and he gives me the answer, right? I get that. This was also a pretty simple example which I gave, like PowerPoint. Every AI probably knows about PowerPoint. But I mean, still, if you had to choose from two options, one which gives you only the answer, and maybe link to a video, which you still have to watch. In this case, it was 20-minute video. Or answer with video timestamp and actually link to a specific second, where when you click on it, it starts from that topic which you're searching for, and you actually have a visual for it. I think you better choose the option 2. And yes, this may increase the storage of your cloud, but I mean, whatever makes your process more efficient is worth doing so. But again, this was just for you to understand the idea behind this. So if you're watching this video and by now you understand that you have your videos in cloud, but you lack this second piece of puzzle in your own company where you could make these videos searchable and save your colleagues and employees time, then there is email below, there's Calendly link below where you can book directly a call with us, or just email whatever message you want. We'll get in touch, we'll help you set one up for you. This is your own at the end. It's based on Azure Cloud. By that, you only pay for the usage and you actually control what data gets processed, how it gets processed, all that stuff. Basically, you're in control of this solution. So I really insist for you to actually start using your Goldmine you're sitting on right now. It's 2026 and you have to be in front of your competitors. Be more efficient, save your time. That's all for me today. Take care.